welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Jennifer Reynolds.
And I'm Dean O'Lawley. Today we're coming to you from Heyday Entertainment in Norman.
This is a great place to be when you're right in the heart of an Oklahoma winter. Heyday recently expanded and added a huge 2-story, 24-lane bowling experience, and that's in addition to the inside games and laser tag.
It truly is wonderful to be here. Well, it's actually nice to be inside, but if outdoor entertainment is what you crave, well, guess what? The Oklahoma State Parks really provide a wonderful option for you, and today we're going to take you to Greenleaf State Park. Take a look. It's one of Oklahoma's original 7 state parks. It's also one of the state's most scenic parks, too.
Greenleaf is a small, beautiful area. It's a park and a lake. A lot of people are amazed at where we are. They discover us for the first time and always return. We have a family-oriented park, a fishing lake. It's very laid back. We have RV camping, they love that. Tent camping, we have cabins, and lots for families to do.
16 cabins adorn the area. The cabins and other facilities were built by the WPA in the 30s, a lasting testament to determination and hard work. There's also a cabin on the lake, a handicap-accessible cabin, one of the very few in the nation. There are activities, of course, in the park, from miniature golf to a nature center, but there's one activity that seems to attract visitors year-round. It's one where your walking shoes will be put to work in a fun, relaxed kind of way. It's time to hit the trails.
We have the Family Fun Trail, which is paved 1.5 miles in length, and it wanders over to a deck that overlooks the Arkansas River. That's a nice little trail in itself. We have the 18-mile hiking trail. That's the Ankle Express Trail with the suspension bridge. And then we have the Deer Run Trail. It's a small 1-mile trail through the woods, and that's where we like to take our smaller groups and our young children on through guided tours because it's easy to navigate.
Doug and Mary Lou Hart have been navigating these trails for years.
It brings us together more. We love the woods, we love the wildlife. We feed the wildlife in our yard. We feed the deer, we have fox in our yard, squirrels, and we just love the outdoors. We love being together, and we just actually, I was raised in this area and I just love it here.
Married since January the 1st, 2011, Doug and Mary Lou walked the trails around Greenleaf when they were first dating. They both discovered that they enjoyed walking.
I wanted to show her this swinging bridge down here. So we hiked down to that bridge and got to know each other more by talking, and it's a real nice walk down through there, especially with her. But since then, the more we've been together, the more that we enjoy this sort of thing, this walking and hiking.
They hiked the trails around Greenleaf so much they decided to donate some of their time to helping keep the trails beautiful. And so on occasion you can find them trimming some of the limbs back, getting rid of the brush, and even mowing certain areas. As for people who have never discovered the peaceful serenity of walking and hiking, especially in a beautiful area such as Greenleaf State Park, Mary Lou says,
I don't know what they're missing.
Greenleaf is kind of a well-kept secret. A lot of people don't want to share the secret because they love coming here and they love calling it their own, but the word is getting out that Greenleaf is the place to be.
if you're looking for ideas on where to travel in Oklahoma, you need a copy of the new 2015 travel guide. Inside, all sorts of ideas from adventure to relaxation and everything in between. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click on Request Free Brochures.
Another great place to get out of the Oklahoma weather is a unique shop or maybe a boutique. Martina McGarry has found one in her hometown of Woodward. Let's check out Hot Pink Daisy.
Welcome to the Hot Pink Daisy. Clothing, shoes, and accessories as fun and unique as the name. Owner Daisy Adams has long had what she calls a passion for fashion.
We really wanted this to be the place where, you know, if you and your best friend was getting to have a girls' night out, you could come in and you know, this would be your number one go-to place, you know, to come in and find something special and unique to make you feel good about yourself. And that's the cool part about doing this side of the business, is you really do get to work with all the customers.
Daisy and her girls are experts at piecing together outfits, fashion that fits your style and your budget. It's that extra touch of customer service that has given the store a loyal following.
She has a great variety, and the clothes that she has they're very fashionable, but maybe not too much. I'm 41, I have 2 boys. I don't want to be dressing like a teenager, but I want to look nice, and I want to feel good about myself in clothes.
The hot pink Daisy has something for everyone. Tween sizes to 14, juniors, women's, and plus sizes.
Plus size is a really hard area to fill. Anybody, and I call it normal sizing, anybody that's like, say, a size 10 or 12 up to an 18, 20, have a really, really hard time finding cute, you know, youthful, fashionable pieces. And so I've worked really hard finding some fun designers.
And it's not just for ladies inside the hot pink Daisy. A section of the store is just for men. Chrome was added to give guys a unique place to shop. It's been a very popular addition.
What's crazy about the men's is that I thought that it was going to be like all of us wives and girlfriends and sisters coming in and shopping for our guys and taking it home, you know, because they don't want to try on. You would not believe how many men that I have that are regulars. They come in once a week because they want to see what we've gotten in new, and it's just crazy because I would have never thought. And we don't even have to fight them too much to get them into the dressing room.
And if you're shopping for jeans, look no further. Daisy and her girls are denim experts, trained to find that just right fit.
We do all that hard part for you. And so when you come in and you're looking for a pair of jeans, you know, we can look at you and go, okay, you like a skinny jean, and we pull several pair and put you in the dressing room, and boom. It's because most women hate denim shopping. They hate jean shopping. So
you don't have to have a big mall to have great clothes and great people helping you. And sometimes it's better to come in a smaller shop like this, and so you can really get that customer service experience.
Great quality, reasonable prices. The hot pink Daisy lets shoppers express their personality with style. In my hometown Woodward, I'm Tina McGarry, discovering Oklahoma.
If you want to plan a trip to Woodward, we've got lots of ideas for you. Just request a copy of our Woodward brochure by logging on to travelok.com and then click on Request Free Brochures right there at the top. Now, if you happen to be hungry, and frankly, we're always hungry, they have plenty of pub grub and pizza right here at Heyday.
And I'm all in for that. So, and if you want to top all that off with a sweet treat, well, as always, we have a very good idea for you.
The Mile High chocolate pie is ridiculous.
We're taking you inside one of Tulsa's best bakeries coming up.
I've ridden a lot of roller coasters on it. Pretty sure this will be experience similar to that.
And outdoor adventure awaits you in Green Country. We're ziplining Sooner State style a little bit later, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
I've had a lot of Hondas.
We went around the country talking to people who made the switch to Ford.
I loved the look of the Fusion. We test drove it. I was like, this is my car. The all-wheel drive is amazing. I felt so secure.
You can do it, Emmy! EcoBoost is when you can take a 4-cylinder and make it feel like a 6-cylinder.
I drove the Fusion and I never went back.
Now switch to a Fusion with up to $3,000 cash back, or 0% for 60 months, or lease one for only $189 a month at your Oklahoma Ford dealer.
As the weather cools and the leaves begin to fall, don't trade outdoor recreation for winter hibernation. Discover the off-season treasures available at Oklahoma's 34 great state parks. Wide open trails teeming with wildlife, fishing, fun festivals, bird watching, equestrian trails, nature center activities, and cozy cabins with fireplaces offer the perfect escape for a wintry getaway. Visit travelok.com for special offers and come see for yourself.
It's 3 p.m. For 50 million kids across America, school's out. And for a third of these kids, They're out on their own, out with nowhere to go and nothing to do. But every afternoon is a chance to change America's future. All you have to do is open the door. It's time to support the Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Every night, sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. So when we say, yeah, we're only saying you're doing fine. Oklahoma,
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
Okay, do not adjust your sets. We're sitting here in front of the awesome bubble wall at Heyday in Norman. This is a great place to come and get in out of the winter weather.
Absolutely, and if you'd like to find some of the best baked goods in Tulsa,
always.
Julie Chen has just the place. She's going to take us to Antoinette's Bakery.
It feels to me like that little bakery where you just, you know, you can go to get something good no matter what. Just like that little tucked away tiny place that has amazing things.
In the corner of Tulsa's Brookside, you'll find a sliver of a store big on taste.
I come here because it's the best.
Charles McDougald is an Antoinette Baking Company regular. He stops by at least once a week.
Today I got some goat cheese and tomato quiche. I got a peanut butter chocolate tart. We have a pumpkin ginger cheesecake bar and some kind of bundt cake. I don't remember what it was.
Molly Martin and Andrea Moan run the eclectic bakery. It's safe to say they like to mix things up.
It's fun. I mean, we like to do weird pairings. We like bacon with a lot of food.
We make everything fresh. We make everything new every day. So because we make smaller batches of a lot of things, we're able to kind of change up the flavors, be a little bit more seasonal. We're just kind of the epitome of like a mom and pop shops.
But instead of mom and pop, they're childhood best friends, native Tulsans with years of restaurant experience. A few years back, they decided to whip up a bakery of their own.
We both had this goal to have a business before we turned 30. So she turned 30 in September, and we opened September 11th, which is 2 weeks before her birthday, and then I turned 30 the next year. So we met our goal, and we opened our business.
Antoinette Baking Company was loosely named after Marie Antoinette, famously known for saying, "Let them eat cake," or in this case, pie, or quiche, or cookies, or macarons. I always thought it was a macaroon.
Well, there's a difference. We make both of them actually. Okay. Macaroons are coconut, the 2 O's for coconut, and then those macaron is an almond wafer cookie sandwiched with buttercreams.
Macarons are among the top sellers here. You'll find them in just about any flavor combo imaginable. Antoinette's is also known for its pies.
The Mile High chocolate pie is ridiculous. They have that almost every pie night. It's just a crazy, chocolatey, delicious pie.
And we have a pie night, which is quite popular, and that's where we have 10 to 15 different pies each night, and they vary from night to night.
Pie nights are Friday and Saturday, and from 2 to 4 on Wednesday afternoons, you'll find a milk and cookies special.
I particularly love, it seems simple, but the salted chocolate chip cookies, they're delicious.
Antoinette's dishes up breakfast too, every day except Sunday.
We do scones, we have muffins and donuts, and we do little frangipane galettes. Frangipane is an almond cream.
While the menu constantly changes at Antoinette's, one thing stays the same.
It's a lot of the care that goes into making the baked goods. I mean, they love what they do. They love to bake, and it comes through in everything that they produce.
Definitely the best bakery in Tulsa.
In Tulsa, I'm Julie Chin, discovering Oklahoma.
There's so much to do and see in Tulsa and some amazing places to stay. Plan your trip with the help of our Tulsa guide. You can get it for free on our website, travelok.com. Look for the Request Free Brochures button.
Man, if you thought what was cooking at Antoinette's looked good, what do you see what's cooking in this next kitchen?
The fajitas are really popular. Fajita quesadillas, grilled tacos, our street tacos.
Down-home Mexican food, the cafe that's heating up Enid, still ahead.
And flying through the Tulsa air with the greatest of ease.
Woo!
Pretty fast, huh?
Don't miss this one when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Away is as much about getting there as it is being there. Away is where the days are packed with wonder, and the evenings are filled with familiar comforts. Find your away. Go RVing.
Boys will be boys.
Well, she was drunk.
Well, he was drunk.
She was asking for it. He warned her.
Not my problem.
Why doesn't she just leave? But he's such a nice guy.
He said he was sorry.
We don't talk about that. It's just the way people are.
We're never going to fix it.
No more excuses.
No more silence.
No more violence.
It's time to end domestic violence and sexual assault once and for all.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. Subscribe now at oklahomatoday.com and get 6 issues absolutely free. Don't miss a single issue of Oklahoma Today magazine.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're coming to you today from Heyday Entertainment in Norman for some indoor fun.
And if you're looking for a place indoors to have some outstanding Mexican food, we've got just the spot for you, and it's well worth the drive. We're talking about Cafe Garcia in Enid.
My husband's cooking and my cooking, and just, you know, we just brought it here. I mean, this is like what I would make at home, or what his mom would make at home.
Home cooking is the basis for Cafe Garcia, opened by the Rodriguez family 10 years ago in downtown Enid. Over the years, it's evolved into one of the most popular restaurants in this part of the state.
We get a lot of out-of-towners, or people who live out of, you know, like Tulsa or Texas or wherever, and they always say, when we come to Enid, we've got to stop at Cafe Garcia, so that's nice to hear.
Word of mouth sure helps, but the Rodriguez family credits a higher power for their great success.
It's our faith, mainly. It's based on our faith, and I think that's, I mean, when we had no parking, there was no parking at all, and it amazed me how the restaurant would be full and there's no place to park. You know, in Enid, people don't like to walk, you know. Like in Oklahoma City, a big town or whatever, you expect to walk, but here they just expect to drive up to the front. But it just amazed me, and we just believe it's all our faith.
Their faith and, of course, the good food has allowed them to expand, and now there's plenty of parking, and at lunch and dinner, a packed house.
The food is still as good as it always was in both locations, and come here mainly for the salsa bar. That's what we like.
I would say that it's very a family feel, cozy, but still very good quality Mexican food.
The fajitas are really popular, fajita quesadillas, grilled tacos, our street tacos. You know, I always think it's like quantity and quality in our restaurant. You know, it's always consistent, and the it's just good quality.
With business booming, the Rodriguez family is now thinking about the future.
My son would like to franchise the restaurant, but you know, it's hard for us to look at that big picture when it's just him and I and my son running it. So it makes it, I would love to do something like that, or go to a different town. A lot of little towns are like begging us to come there.
For now, there is just the original location in the heart of downtown Enid, a town they love.
We give back to the community a lot. We support the community in a lot of different ways, and they support us. On First Fridays, you know, it's a local thing that we do. All the businesses stay open later, and we try to have live music. And the patio's full all the time, and then this is full in here, and people just walk around downtown, and it's really nice.
This time of year is great for road trips to out-of-the-way restaurants and diners, and you can get some ideas for your next trip inside the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide. We'll ship you one absolutely free. Log on to our website, travelok.com, and click on Request Free Brochures.
You know what's scary if you think about it? Spring break is really not that far away.
It's going to be here before we know it, but you know what? You don't have to pack up the whole family to go somewhere else because there is so much to do right here in Oklahoma. Find out where you can get in line to zip line.
Yeah, I can't wait to get on. This is going to be great. Looks like a lot of fun. Beautiful view.
And where all the cool Okies are hanging out in the city's Plaza District, coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma.
It's a significant improvement over the Infinity we had.
We went around the country talking to people who made the switch to Ford.
Oh, I love it.
We test drove the Escape.
We both said, I think that's the one.
I really enjoy the pep in its step.
That's the EcoBoost. When the four of us go out, we always take our car. This was like a huge upgrade. It's awesome. For us, the Escape was just right.
Now switch to a new 2015 Ford Escape and get up to $2,500 cash back, or lease one for just $199 a month at your Oklahoma Ford dealer.
As the weather cools and the leaves begin to fall, don't trade outdoor recreation for winter hibernation. Discover the off-season treasures available at Oklahoma's 34 great state parks. Wide open trails teeming with wildlife, fishing, fun festivals, bird watching, equestrian trails, nature center activities, and cozy cabins with fireplaces offer the perfect escape for a wintry getaway. Visit travelok.com for special offers and come see for yourself.
This portion of Discover Oklahoma is brought to you by the Heartland Flyer. Book your ticket through Southern Oklahoma today.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, hanging out in the cozy new upstairs at Heyday in Norman. If you do want to get out in the winter, and you know, there are a lot of beautiful days in Oklahoma winters. There are lots of ways to get out and see our state's natural beauty. You can boat, you can hike, you can go just about any way.
How about zip?
I like it.
Jason Grubbs decided to zip. So he went to the hills of northeast Oklahoma for a canopy tour at Post Oak Lodge.
There's nothing wrong with being a little nervous.
I hope I don't die today.
It's a little scared.
Straight down.
It's not something that people are used to doing.
Just scream.
You know, stepping off of a really tall tower.
Nope, that's not really something people are accustomed to, but it's a lot of fun. Welcome to Post Oak Lodge Canopy Tours. It's just a quick drive from Tulsa.
We are located just northwest, basically, of downtown. You can actually see downtown from the zip lines, which is kind of cool.
Ben West is our guide for this trip. He says some of the lines we'll be taking are 100 feet in the air.
They're all different lengths and different heights. The highest tower is around 30 to 40 feet.
First, we get suited up in a harness.
So are you the one that rescues me when I get stuck on a line?
Nope, that's him.
We strap on our helmets.
Camera on top so you can see everything happening, including me screaming. No screaming.
We're going to concentrate on safety. You guys are going to concentrate on fun, okay?
Then get some instructions and a safety briefing.
So you'll always be clipped into something. So this is how you're going to move around on the platforms is with this. This tether has a zip trolley on the end of it. So this is what you're going to be hanging by and zipping from tower to tower on the cables.
It's super safe as far as its record, and we follow standards that make it so that it is safe.
It's a short ride on a golf cart to the first tower.
Here we go.
Once you get up the stairs, the view is breathtaking.
I can't wait to get on. This is going to be great. Looks like a lot of fun. Beautiful view.
There's 7 platforms out here, 6 zip lines, and it takes about 2 hours to do the entire course.
For most people, they get up there, they're a little nervous, but if they do the first one, then they're good and they enjoy the whole thing.
I wasn't the only first-timer in our group, so was Miles Key and Madison Hand.
I've ridden a lot of roller coasters, so I'm pretty sure this will be experience similar to that.
He bet me. What did you bet me?
I bet you $5.
Yeah, that I wasn't gonna run into any
You
trees.
excited or scared?
I'm so excited, but I'm scared. I'm really scared, actually.
The instructors are very patient, and they'll walk you through everything.
Okay, so here in just a second, once Ben is ready, he's gonna yell across zip clear. From that point, I'm gonna unhook that back tether from you. You're gonna yell your name and zipping, and he's gonna yell zip on.
Jason, zipping! You can go about 30 miles per hour on the zip line, and before you know it, you've landed at your next tower. The canopy tours are $69 to $79 a person. The zip lines usually open the first weekend of March and typically end the last weekend of November, depending on the forecast. Whether you come by yourself or with a group, it's a fun ride all the way through.
We're not going to push people off or force people to do anything they don't want to do. We're going to take care of you so that it's a fun experience and you do as much of it as you want.
Oh my God.
Well done.
That was so fun.
I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
I held on, didn't I?
There are so many incredible opportunities to get outdoors in Oklahoma. You can plan your next adventure with the new 2015 Outdoor Guide. We'll send you a free copy. Just ask us. Go to travelok.com and click on Request Free Brochures.
A big thank you to the folks here at Heyday in Norman for hosting us this week. Be sure and take some time sometime soon to come and check out the new bowling alley here. This ain't your grandpa's bowling alley, let me just tell you. It's really awesome.
It's a great place to have fun indoors. And with that, coming up next week on Discover Oklahoma, a great place for a wonderful cup of joe in southern Oklahoma.
Plus, one of my favorite things to do, trail rides. We're headed to Lake Eufaula for that next Saturday night right here on Discover Oklahoma.
We want to leave you tonight with a look at some of the good times that happen the second Friday of every month in Oklahoma City's Plaza District. So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma. Our intrepid Ford Explorer is provided by the Oklahoma Ford Dealers, official partner of the Oklahoma Tourism and Recreation Department.
It's our 7th year for Live on the Plaza, and 7 years ago, our businesses, they were just trying to think of how to get people, how to spread the word about the Plaza District. So we started Second Friday Live on the Plaza events and just invited the community out to enjoy featured artists, live music, local food, and just kind of a block party for the city. It makes me feel good that I get to be a part of encouraging artists to, strengthen their arts career.
People just like me who've started up and they just want to sell art and make art and try to do what they love for a living. It's great because a lot of these other arts districts, it's kind of geared toward a certain demographic, and out here there's a little bit of everything for everybody.
We get a lot of families that come down and for Friday night, and instead of going to a movie or something, they'll just come down here and just check it out and see what's going on. And it's been really safe and comfy, and it's really well lit, and it's a fun place to be, and there's stuff to do. And I think it's different, so people just dig it, I guess.
Now, over the last 5 years, the growth in this area, business growth, population growth, the rebuilding of the homes, the new construction coming in here, and just the general sense of community, this has grown into, as far as I'm concerned, one of the best cultural enclaves in Oklahoma City.